Who was Plato's teacher?
Socrates.
Who was Plato's most famous student?
Aristotle.
What is the main theme of the Republic?
Justice and the ideal state.
What is the name of the school founded by Plato?
The Academy.
In which dialogue does Plato describe the allegory of the cave?
The Republic.
What is the allegory of the cave meant to illustrate?
The difference between the world of appearances and the world of reality.
What form of government does Plato advocate in the Republic?
Rule by philosopher kings.
What are the three parts of the soul according to Plato?
The rational, the spirited, and the appetitive parts.
What are the four cardinal virtues according to Plato?
Wisdom, courage, moderation, and justice.
Which dialogue of Plato discusses the immortality of the soul?
Phaedo.
What is the central theme of Plato's dialogue Symposium?
The nature of love.
In which dialogue does Plato describe his theory of forms? Phaedo and the Republic. What is the theory of forms?
The belief that non-material abstract forms, or ideas, are the highest and most fundamental kind of reality.
Which work of Plato describes the trial and death of Socrates?
Apology, Crito, Phaedo, and Euthyphro.
What is the subject of Plato's dialogue Timaeus?
The creation of the universe and nature.
What does Plato believe about the physical world? It is a flawed copy of the perfect, eternal, and immutable world of forms. Which dialogue features a conversation between Socrates and Ion about poetry and inspiration?
Ion.
What is the theme of Plato's dialogue Gorgias?
The nature of rhetoric and justice.
What does Plato criticize in his dialogue Euthyphro?
The nature of piety and religious belief.
In Meno, what question does Socrates explore with Meno? Whether virtue can be taught. What is Plato's view on democracy as expressed in the Republic?
He is critical of democracy, believing it can lead to rule by the ignorant masses.
Which dialogue discusses the last days of Socrates in prison?
Crito.
What does Plato describe in the Philebus?
The nature of pleasure and the good life.
What does Plato's dialogue Phaedrus discuss?
Love and the soul, as well as rhetoric and writing.